And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's bring out the fighters all the way from Ensenada, Baja California, Mexico, making his way inside the ring, Maximo Max Flores. And now, making his way inside the ring, the pride of the Philippines, Carlo Cesar Too Sharp Peñalosa.
Now let's have the tail of the tape for this match for the title. This is going to be 12 rounds, Kinito.
Carlo Peñalosa, the southpaw, versus the right-handed fighter, si Maximo Flores. And the record of Flores, 24-4-1, with a 55% knockout rate, 14-1. Ang record naman ni Carlo Peñalosa with 7 knockouts.
Punta natin si Audrey for the official announcements.
Ladies and gentlemen, from TV5 Studio Novaliches, Quezon City, ESPN5 in association with Jerry Penn's Boxing Promotions is proud to present the main event. This championship bout is sanctioned by the International Boxing Organization and the Games and Amusements Board of the Philippines Chairman Baha Mitra, Commissioners Ed Trinidad and Marama Sanggid, and Chief of the Boxing Division, Miss Jackie Cacho. Supervising at ringside, IBO Vice President Steve Scott. The 3 judges at ringside, from the Philippines, Gerald Tomeldan, from New Zealand, Kevin Charles Pine, and from Australia, Adam Jan Height. And inside the ring, in charge of the action, referee Gary Raymond Dean. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let the mayhem begin. 12 rounds of boxing for the vacant IBO Flyweight Championship. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, wearing gray trunks. Official weight, 111 pounds. Professional record, 24 victories, including 17 wins, coming by way of knockout with 4 defeats. Fighting out of Ensenada, Baja California, Mexico, here is Maximo Max Flores. And now, introducing his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing blue, red, and white trunks. Official weight, 111.5 pounds. Professional record, 14 victories, including 7 wins, coming by way of knockout with only 1 defeat. Fighting out of Peñalosa Boxing Gym from San Carlos City, Negros Occidental, Philippines, Carlo Cesar Too Sharp Peñalosa.
This is it for the vacant International Boxing Organization World Flyweight title.
Fellas, I spoke to you in the dressing room. You know what I want? I want a nice, clean fight. You know all the rules. I've told you what I expect of you. Get back in the corner. It's an IBO special title for the world. Make it happen. Come on, fellas.
Thank you.
Yan po ang tinik ni Gary Raymond Dean of Australia. ang ating third man in the ring, and this is for the vacant IBO Flyweight Championship.
Okay, time.
So now in the fight of his life, going for the World Championship ng IBO Flyweight Division.
Gusto dagdagan ni Peñalosa yung mga world titles ng Pilipinas. Makakamit ba niya yan? Right now, boxed in the corner.
Especially since one of our world champions, Vic Saludar, just lost his championship, WBO minimum weight championship a few hours ago to Mendez in Puerto Rico.
Nice punches being thrown here. Flores really taking the action to Peñalosa early here in the second round.
Flores certainly much more active than Peñalosa. Halos pinamigay ni Peñalosa yung first round kay Flores. Kamay di Peñalosa, but not too much damage. Again, that left hand. Walang follow-up. He's throwing the left hand, but he needs to be able to follow that up with a nice right. And still very active, very aggressive si Maximo Flores, and putting Peñalosa on the defensive.
Again, balikan natin. Is this the strategy of Peñalosa here early on as he connects with the left to the body? Or is he but those points, Quinito, have come few and far between.
Exactly. But in round number 5, cornerman of Maximo Flores looking very confident, si Rafael Guzman. His manager also flew in from Mexico, Sergio Sotelo.
And now, Peñalosa starting to throw, but he is absorbing punches once again. As he's stuck in the corner, he sneaks into rights.
Not enough to stop Maximo Flores from picking up the pace here.
Patuloy pa rin talaga yung kanyang suntok at saka yung kanyang atake.
Walang tigil ang pag-aatake dito ni Flores. And yung punto sinabi natin kanina, no? Peñalosa has to earn the respect of Flores. Make him stop punching. Peñalosa has to make Flores feel his power. And if Peñalosa thinks that he can take the power of Flores, then let him take chances right now. Parang wala naman masyadong power ang mga suntok ni Flores. I don't think he can hurt Peñalosa. And that looks like they stopped the fight. They stopped the fight because of the cut.
No, not a winner yet. Not a winner yet. Goes to the card.
He's saying because if it was an accidental
Where's
headbutt,
the man?
they will go to the
Where's the white
scorecards.
man?
They stop it.
Stay there.
They stop the fight.
Where's the microphone man? Anyone?
There's referee Gary Dean calling a halt to the contest because of that cut inflicted by an accidental headbutt. So now,
Thank you.
referee Dean is going to go to the scorecards. And this is very unusual. The referee is going to make an announcement.
In the rules of the IBO, and I called the very first nick on the eye that he got was an accidental head clash. And if it goes through as an accidental head clash and has to be stopped, it has to go to the cards. So whoever's ahead on points wins the fight. Thank you.
And that's the explanation coming from the referee. It's the first time that I've heard a referee make an announcement like that. In all my years covering boxing, this is really strange.
Well, Flores is complaining, but I don't think he should really complain too much because it seems like at this stage, he might be ahead on points, Quinito.
Well, that's true. From the way things are looking, Flores might have taken the majority, if not all of the rounds, because halos walang ang opensa pinapakita si Carlo Peñalosa, but they stopped the fight because of the accidental headbutt, and because it is after 4 rounds, they will go to the scorecards. If the fight was stopped because of the accidental headbutt inside 4 rounds, it would be an automatic technical draw. But now it will be a technical decision.
Well, again, you can see the corner right now maybe realizing, yes, I think their fighter just might walk away here with the world flyweight title.
Well, let's see what the decision is. Adam Height of Australia, Kevin Pine of New Zealand, and Gerald Tomeldano of the Philippines. Those are the 3 judges in this fight.
Not too late.
Now they're tallying the score sheets. There is an IBO supervisor in the building. His name is Steve Scott, and he is from New Zealand. And he will make sure that things are in order here.
Once again, the corner here of Peñalosa trying to get confirmation, but napakaklaro naman na sinabi ni referee Dean. We saw a nice shot of the cut there a while ago, and as the fight progressed, lumalaki na lumalaki nga yung cut na yon. And so that's why the referee did suggest to halt this bout.
It's a big difference if you stop the fight. If you stop the fight, it goes to the cards.
We were not concerned about the cut. Then just stop it.
Or you stopped it, that means it's over.
The doctor said no, I didn't say. Yeah, it's okay.
Now there is a discussion here. We're in
It's a little bit of a confusion here because
because the doctor did not make the decision to stop the fight. It was the referee who did. And so what happens now? Do they
it
continue
looks
to
like,
fight?
oh, they'll continue to fight.
The fight
This is bizarre.
The fight will continue.
This is bizarre. Unbelievable. And the referee has lost absolute control of this fight. The ringside physician actually said he did not recommend stopping it. And the referee stopped it now. If Peñalosa's corner surrendered and if they stopped, it would be a technical knockout win for the Mexican. So now the fight is continuing.
I've never seen this happen before,
This is
Canito.
extremely unusual.
The referee has already made a decision. They are going to the scorecards, and then now eventually, after consultation with the ring physician, which should have actually happened before that,
Exactly. But the ringside physician is... No, they don't want to fight.
And now,
It looks like the Mexican doesn't want to fight.
well, he said that they actually are going to the judges' scorecards, and so should they go to the judges' scorecards? Let's find out what the IBO supervisor says.
This is clearly out of order. Now, if he doesn't want to fight, he will be disqualified.
There's the IBO supervisor now. So it all
Now,
falls in his hands.
the trainer, Rafael Guzman, is saying that the referee made a decision saying that it should go to the judges' scorecards. But, you know, maybe someone might have mentioned that if you go to the judges' scorecards, the Mexican will win. So maybe that's the reason why they changed the decision to let the fight go on, to give Peñalosa a chance to win. And this is bizarre and unusual, very unfair.
But you know, Quinito, in all the years that you and I have covered boxing, you always have to go to the ring decision with the ring physician before you make the decision. The referee on his own doesn't make that.
Well, the fight is going on.
Well,
It's round number 7.
Just when we thought we were going to go to the scorecards, balik tayo sa aksyon. And that was a longer than usual lull for both these fighters, Quinito. Let's see if mentally they're still in it. You can see,
You know,
hindi na
nanlamig na
pinapawisan
siguro.
yung dalawa.
Yes, nanlamig na siguro yung dalawa. But, you know, Carlo Peñalosa has been on the defensive from round number 1. And I'm almost certain that if they went to the scorecards at the end of round number 6, the Mexican would have won this fight.
By a big margin. But again, the IBO supervisor said the fight continues, and so the fight will continue. And he got a game. Flores, initially, his corner didn't want to continue. Pero nandito na po tayo, nakaraan na isang minuto sa round number 7, which we thought might not even transpire.
Peñalosa scoring with a couple of shots. But it's still Flores on the attack.
Let's see, Peñalosa tries to pick up the aggressiveness factor here.
There's actually no change in the pattern of this fight. It's still the same. Flores attacking, Peñalosa on the defensive.
And now even more blood flowing from that cut.
Mate, the doctor's coming over and having
Now he's asking the ring physician to take a look.
doctor.
Oh, yeah. Stop the fight. Stop the fight. But my recommendation-
It goes to the cards. You understand? It was caused by an accidental head clash. Goes to the cards.
Scorecard.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Right. That's it. It's going to the cards. Stopped by the doctor. It's going to the cards. Hey? Yeah. The cards. Thank you.
Welcome back to the UBS studios. Well, the bizarre has just continued here as now the referee Dean, called the ring physician. The ring physician took a look at Peñalosa and now has made the recommendation to stop the fight. So they will go to the judges' scorecards after the 7th instead of after the 6th.
That looks like the conclusive decision.
Quiet.
This fight is over. I can't understand. It appears as though both fighters still want to fight.
Hey?
Well, the fight is over. They
Yes,
are
that's
going
right.
to the judges' scorecards. They are tallying the scores as we speak.
But Maximo Flores still has his gloves on. And now the referee.
The doctor has officially stopped the fight. It was an accidental head clash. It's going to the cards.
And that's the ruling by the referee.
Well, he
The
walked
ringside
over to us.
physician has suggested the fight will be stopped, and so the referee has accepted the recommendation, and he, as the sole authority to stop the fight, has decided to stop it. But
Well,
both these fighters still had their gloves on. Take the gloves off.
Well, I think they're
Tapos
just
na laban.
wondering.
Well,
Baka may mangyari na naman. Kirito.
That's right. Maybe they're thinking they might change their minds again.
Well, we are definitely going to the judges' scorecards. Referee Dean
Yeah.
actually walked over to us and gave us the official announcement as well. Kaya pinararating po namin sa inyo lahat yung kakasabi lang niya sa amin. But again, hindi natin masabi kung ano nakita ng mga
Okay.
judges, Kinito.
What's
Pero
happening was
again,
the
from what
doctor
we've
and
seen,
other little things
this just could be a victory
decided to
and the title could be going
fight.
to Mexico.
It was too bad damage, but because it was caused by an accidental head clash, which I got in the first or second round, it got to go to the cards. Right, whoever's ahead on points. Whoever's on point, yes, the fight's over.
Sinisigurado lang ni Audrey na tapos na ba talaga yung laban? Kasi kanina pumasok na lahat ng mga opisyal, they were ready to make the announcement, they were tallying the scorecards, and then all of a sudden, they said, stop the tally, corner out, and suntukan ulit.
Ladies and gentlemen, because of the accidental headbutt, the physician
And now they're
advised to
tallying the
stop the fight.
scorecards. And
we
the
will
decision
now go to
be
the
given
scorecards.
Ring announcer Rodrigo Rizeta, who will announce the winner.
Cut, such as that one, which was
Yeah.
inflicted by the headbutt, and on his own volition, made the recommendation.
And this is also very unusual because it's taking so long to tally these score sheets. And you wonder why.
We've done a lot of 12-rounders, Kinito, and you know you have to calculate 12 rounds. Here we go, our winner, finally.
A lot of suspense now. Ring announcer Audrey, here we go with the announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, the official time, the end of the 7th round. We will go to the scorecards. Adam Height scores about 67-66 Flores. Kevin Charles Pine has it 67-66 Peñalosa. Gerald Tomeldan scores about 68-65 for the winner by technical split decision. From Mexico, Maximino Max Flores.
And there you have it. The winner is the
Maximino
Mexican, a well-deserved winner.
IBO
That was a split technical decision.
champion.
I was surprised that the New Zealand referee Kevin Pine scored it 67-66 for Peñalosa. I was even more surprised that Adam Height of Australia, one of the judges, had it just a 1-point difference for Flores, but here's the man who really deserved the victory. Maximo Flores is the new IBO Flyweight champion.